Dear students, academic year 2020-21, we started the botany course number 1, plant life and utilization. The course code is BO111 and course pattern is CBCS 2020. In the syllabus, there is introduction. In introduction, general outline of plant kingdom. Then we study the algae, lichen, fungi, and bryophyte. We started with the first chapter, plant kingdom. There are several references which are here. Then we started with general outline of plant kingdom. What is a plant? Plants are organisms that are made up of eukaryotic cells with cellulose and cell wall. Are organisms forming multicellular organism with tissues, and are producer, it is to say they have autotrophic nutrition. Main characteristics: plants are adapted to terrestrial environment. They are having roots to get water and mineral salts from the soils, leaves to get light and carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, stem to communicate the other two parts. Plants are sessile organisms. They cannot move themselves because they are fixed to the ground. Plants are autotrophic organisms, hence we call producers. They produce their own food thanks to a process called photosynthesis, which takes place in the chloroplast. This is the structure of plants which are having stem, leaves, and roots. Plant classification. There are two classes, non-vascular plants and vascular plants. The non-vascular plants are bryophytes and vascular plants are pteridophyte and spermatophyta, that is gymnosperm and angiosperms. Bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperms and angiosperms, these are the plant family tree. Bryophytes, like mosses, they are the simplest plants. Due to lack of a vascular system, they cannot get a big size and all of them are very small plants. They live in damp places because they need liquid water to reproduce. These are some pictures of mosses. Pteridophytes, they have a vascular system to carry up and down raw and elaborate sap so they can get a big size like a tree as they did in the past. They still need liquid water to reproduce. That is why ferns live in damp places. These are some pictures of ferns, mosses and ferns. Spermatophyta. They are vascular plants which reproduce by using flower and seeds. They can live in almost every terrestrial environment because its reproduction is not bound to liquid. There are two groups of spermatophyta, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Gymnosperms, they have seeds but not fruit. So seeds are nude. Actually, gymnosperms means nude seeds or naked seed. Most of them are bushes or trees. This is the case of conifers with cones which are false fruit like pines and cypresses. The sequoia is the largest tree in the world. These are the pictures of some gymnosperms. Then we go towards the angiosperms. They have complete flowers and fruits with seeds inside. They include a wide variety of trees, bushes and grasses like apple trees, rose bushes or dandelion. These are the pictures of some angiosperms. Nutrition in plant. How do plant cells get their nutrients? Plants are photosynthetic organisms that produce their own organic molecules according to the following reactions, that is photosynthesis. Inorganic molecule in presence of light energy forms into the organic molecule plus oxygen. This process has following stages. Raw sap formation, plants absorb water, mineral salts. Raw sap transportation, the raw sap moves upwards through the vascular system up to the leaves. Photosynthesis, the raw sap reaches the leaves where carbon dioxide and solar radiation is absorbed, and then inorganic molecules are changed into organic ones and oxygen, which is released to the atmosphere. Distribution of the elaborated sap. Once the organic molecules have been synthesized, the elaborated sap mixture of organic molecules and water is distributed throughout the plants to feed the plant cells. Distribution of elaborated sap, photosynthesis, sap transportation, raw sap formation. Plant respirations. All living cells needs to carry out their processes. That energy is released from the nutrients through the process called cellular respiration, which is just the opposite to the process of photosynthesis. Organic molecules plus oxygen goes into inorganic molecules plus chemical energy. Plant respiration takes place continuously. On the other hand, photosynthesis occurs only when plants are illuminated. So, plants get carbon dioxide and release oxygen during the daytime, get oxygen and release carbon dioxide at night. During daytime and during night time. Plant reproduction. Plant can reproduce either sexually or asexually. Asexual reproduction, through the process of vegetative reproduction, a new plant can be formed from a part of other plant. Sexual reproduction, that happen when plant reproduce through flower. Structures of vegetative reproductions. Flowers are the reproductive organs of spermatophytes. The complete flowers are adapted to be pollinated by means of insects. That's why they have appealing colors and smells. A flower is made up of a stem with 4 parts of modified leaves. Flower structures, protective parts, the calyx made up of petals, the corolla made up of sepals, the reproductive parts, the androecium made up of stamens, the gynoecium made up of carpels. This is the parts of flowers: gynoecium, androecium, corolla, calyx, and peduncle. The reproductive parts: gynoecium, androecium, anther, pollen grains, filaments, ovules, and ovary. The reproduction process: pollination through wind or insect, fertilization, grain of pollen makes a tube and it reaches the ovule, the forming of fruit, the gynoecium becomes a fruit and the ovules become a seed, the germination of seeds after fruit is eaten or fallen to the ground or soil, the seeds germinate to form new baby plants. Note will be provided to Google Classroom. Link will be provided to you on your WhatsApp group. Thank you.